Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Krysta-Lyn Martinelli, and today we're going to be going through about 15 minutes of chair yoga. You can expect to stay seated the whole time. We'll take some light breathing work together to start, and then we'll get into some full body chair yoga after that. So, as long as you have a chair and you have yourself, we're ready to go. Just a one administrative item or a little kind of safety check-in before we start. In your chair, I just want you to make sure that your feet are planted down on the floor nice and safely. So the feet are flat on the ground and that the back feels supported by the chair. And then all you're going to do is just rest your hand somewhere comfortable for you and close your eyes. We're going to bring our awareness to the breath here, just for a couple of breaths together. As we practice today through the whole sequence, it's important that we focus on the breath. The breath is our best friend. It tells the mind and the body that we're safe, and it helps to carry us through when the heartbeat gets a little high. So with your eyes closed and your hands resting somewhere comfortable for you, just bring your attention to your breath. Notice the rise and fall of the chest. And just maybe notice the length of the breath. Is it short? Is it long? Is it fast? Is it slow? We'll take another little final check-in as we wrap up today. Let's just take a couple of rounds of deep cleansing breath together. I'll guide you through. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Fill your belly, your lungs, your heart. And open your mouth. Exhale. Let it go. We'll do one more just like that. On the exhale, try to really make it loud. Let something go that you're holding on to. Deep inhale through the nose. Fill the belly, the lungs, the heart. And open your mouth. Exhale. Let something go. And gently open your eyes. Return back here. And we're just going to start by getting into the wrists and the hands first. All I want you to do is just extend both hands forward. You're going to draw the palms down towards you and then press them away like a stop sign. Just a couple of times here. Inhale, press down. Exhale, lift up. One more time. Inhale, drop it down. And exhale, pick them up. From here, just start to circle those fingertips towards the outside. And then bring them back. Inhale, start to turn them outward. Exhale, bring them back. Now very gently, can you bring them toward one another and then bring them back. One more time, inhale toward one another and exhale back. Go ahead and just flick the wrists out, maybe roll them out a couple of times. Make sure you do it the awkward way too. It's weird, but it's challenging and fun. And then go ahead, rest those hands down on your legs. We'll just get into the fingertips. We'll press them forward one more time. Spread those fingertips wide. And then you're going to take your right pointer finger and bring it over to your pinky finger. Gently pull it back. And then move on to the ring finger, the middle, slight stretches of the fingers, the pointer, and the thumb. And then curl that left hand in a ball and release it. Let it come down to the leg and bring that right hand forward. We'll take the other thing on the other side. Take your left pointer finger, bring it over to your pinky finger. Pull that pinky finger back, bring it over to the ring finger, pull it back, middle finger, back, pointer finger back and thumb. And then make a fist with that right hand, let it go, and bring it down. Really nice. We get a little bit into the shoulders. All I want you to do is just sit up nice and tall, and then shrug those shoulders up to your ears. And then exhale, let them come down. I'll do that a few times. Inhale, shrug them up. And exhale, release them as far down as you can. One more time. Inhale, shrug up. Funny face I make when I do that. Exhale, shrug them down. This time you're going to start to press those shoulders forward. Inhale them up towards the ears. And on the exhale, let them drop back and down. One more time. Forward, up, back, and down. Opposite way. Drag them back. Up towards the ears. Forward and down. One more time. Back, forward, down, and rest. Wonderful. From here, we're just going to get into the neck a little bit. All I want you to do is just let your left ear come over towards the left shoulder, nice and slow here. Anytime we're working with the neck, it's very slow, soft movements. And just notice the neck stretch on the right side of your neck. And from here, you'll just bring your right hand over your heart space. And all we're going to do from here with the left ear towards the left shoulder is just move our eyesight around. So just move the eyes to look up towards the right. And then bring the eyes to look up towards the left, down towards the left, and down towards the right. Just take that full circle one more time, noticing how moving your eyesight changes the stretch in your neck. Crazy, huh? From here, you're just going to gaze back forward. And then all we're going to do is start to pull that right elbow back nice and gentle. Inhale, draw it back to the chest. Exhale, pull it back. Two more. Inhale, hand to heart. Exhale, open up the chest, pull the elbow back. Last time, inhale, heart space. Exhale, pull it open. Go ahead, bring it back to the heart, lift the head up, and let the opposite ear, the right ear, come over to the right shoulder for a little counter stretch. All we're going to do from here is flip that right palm forward and then press it away. Press it all the way to the back of your space, feeling that shoulder open up, and then bring it to the heart space. And this time when you do it, try to think about pressing something out of your life, out of your space you don't want, except for maybe your neighbor. That wouldn't be too nice. Flip the palm, press it on away. Open up the heart space. Bring it back to the heart. One more time. Flip the palm. Press anything away that's not serving you to make more room in that heart space for you. Wonderful. Let that right hand come down. We'll take it on the opposite side. Bring your right ear over towards your right shoulder. Just start to notice the stretch in the left side of the neck. Very slow movements. You don't have to take it as far as anyone else nearby. Just what feels good for you. And then bring your left hand to your heart space. Maybe notice your heartbeat. And then just bring the eyes, only moving the eyes, up towards the left, over towards the right, down to the right, and down to the left. One more time, circle those eyes around, notice the change in the neck, and then bring your gaze back towards center. You're gonna start to peel that left elbow back, open up the shoulder and the heart space, and then bring it back to the heart. Two more times. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring it back. Last one. Inhale, peel that left shoulder back, open up the chest. And exhale, bring it back. Gently bring that head back up. Knock it over to the opposite side. Little counter stretch. And bring it back up. From here, flip that left palm. Press it away from you. Bye-bye. Bring it back to the heart space. 2 more times. Inhale, press everything away. See you later. And exhale, bring it back to the heart. One more time. Adios. And bring it back to the heart. Beautiful. Bring both hands over your heart space. Relax your shoulders. Notice maybe a change already in the shoulders and the neck. How are you feeling? Beautiful. Release those hands down. Maybe shimmy out the shoulders. Maybe rest the chin down towards the chest for a moment. And then bring it back up. We'll get into the legs just a little bit since we have 15 minutes today, trying to make a full body class for you. Again, those feet are hips width distance apart and they're both on the floor, nice and flat. All you're going to do from here is take your left ankle and cross it over your right thigh. So we're getting into the hip by doing this figure 4 shape. And what I want you to think about is pulling the left toes towards the left shin. That's going to protect the knee. And then you can take your left hand and press it on your left thigh, not the knee, but the thigh, and just press it down a little bit, working into that left hip a little bit more. A couple of options here. You can stay here just as you are if this is already a great hip stretch for you. Or if you'd like, you could take your left hand to your left ankle, your right elbow, or excuse me, left hand to left ankle, left elbow to your left thigh. And you can just start to press that left thigh down a little bit more. Your right hand can stay on your chair in a way that's supportive for you. And again, you can stay here, or if you'd like to take it a little deeper, you'll take an inhale. And on the exhale, gently fold on forward over those legs. So remembering to breathe as we work through this. Sometimes these positions that we hold are tense, but in yoga, I often like to say, try to send breath to the tension, allow the body to know it's okay to relax and benefit from the stretch. Let's take one more breath in and out, soften. And then gently come up to seated. From here, you're going to take your left hand, bring it back to the chair, and then take your right hand on top of your left knee. You're going to sit up nice and tall, and you'll just start to find a soft twist towards the left. So not really pulling on this knee, we're just twisting through the low belly. The knee's just here for support for our hands. You're reaching the crown of the head up towards the sky and twisting towards the left. Twisting is great to reduce any stress, low back pain, and left twists. And then gently come back to center. Go ahead and step that left foot down. Maybe shake the hips a little side to side. Flush that left hip out. We'll take it on the opposite side. You'll cross your right ankle over your left thigh. And you'll notice here for me, this right knee is so much higher than the left. My right hip is my enemy sometimes. So what you do from here, your left hand can support you on the chair. Your right hand can come to the right thigh and press it down. Again, the right toes are pulled towards the shin to protect the knee. And those same couple of options, if you feel good here, always welcome to stay. All we want is just that stretch that feels good for you. But if you want a little more, you could take your right hand to your right ankle, your right elbow to your right thigh. Start to press that right thigh down. Whew. Maybe one day I'll even out. And then option, stay here or start to bring that deep breath work in to help guide the body closer to the leg by taking an inhale. And then an exhale, start to fold a little forward, working into that right hip. One more breath in and lower it down. Breath out. And gently come up to seated. You'll take your right hand on your chair, take your left hand on top of your right knee. Sit up nice and tall, engage the lower abdominals, the low belly, and then start to twist through them to the right. With every inhale, you grow a little taller. With every exhale, you could find a deeper twist only if it feels good for you. So always remembering that we push ourselves to just a little bit of discomfort in yoga, never any pain or strain at all. So if you ever feel that, just come back to where you were before, where you felt good. And you can always let me know if there's something that doesn't feel good for you and we can work on it together. Gently come back to center. You'll step that right foot down, shake out those hips. And then from here, we'll get into those hamstrings. I'm going to turn, but you can stay exactly as you are. I just want you to be able to see me where you are. And from here, what you're going to do is extend your left leg forward. So come onto the heel of the left foot. Your right foot staying down on the ground in that nice 90-degree shape so that you have strong stability here. You can bring your left hand to your chair, hold on for support, and then lift that right arm up to the sky. Relax the shoulders, pull the belly in, lift the heart. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, you're going to gently start to fold over the left leg. Your right hand will come to the left toes. You're getting into the left hamstring. And in a moment, we might get into the IT band. But for now, we'll stay here using our breath with every inhale and exhale to find calm in the stretch. You can always have a little bend in that left knee if you need to. Over time, as the hamstrings open up, you start to straighten the leg out. From here, if it feels okay, you might start to twist through the lower abdominals towards the left. You might walk those right fingertips towards the outside of your left foot or your left ankle. IT band runs outside of the left leg and the right leg, of course. You might start to feel it stretch here. Take one breath in and out. Gently start to come back up to seated. Bring that left foot in, stretch the right leg out. And then turn around so you can see it on this side. You're going to extend that right leg to the front of your space. Left foot's down on the floor for support. Right hand stays on the chair. Lift that left arm up to the sky. Breathe in, lift the heart, pull the belly in. Beautiful. And exhale, gently fold over that front leg. Your left hand will come to your right toes. It could always come to your shin or the outside of your leg, anywhere that's accessible for you. You might have a bend in this knee. Just remember, we all start somewhere. If it feels okay, you might start to twist through the low belly to the right. If it doesn't, you always stay in the position that felt good before. If we stay where it feels good, we can continue practicing for as long as we wish. One full breath in and out. And gently roll up to seated. Step both feet back down on the mat. Just a little time check. Awesome. Shake those hips out one more time. Wonderful. And then just move the feet around a little bit too, up and down, just like you're marching. Shake the legs out. Awesome. And then from here, we're just going to get into some final breath work together. Just place both hands anywhere that feels comfortable for you. So maybe on your legs, let your back rest and feel supported. Or my favorite option with the hands, maybe one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. And just close your eyes whenever you're comfortable. And of course, if closing the eyes is not something that is comfortable for you, you can always leave them open. But either way, we're just going to take a few final breaths here together. Before we do so, we'll just check in. Maybe notice how the breath is now. Maybe notice if there's any shifts in the mind or the body, if you're feeling different than you did just a few moments ago. We'll take 3 rounds of breath together before we close. Before we do so, exhale all the air from your lungs, empty out. And then take a deep inhale through your nose. Fill your belly, your lungs, your heart. And open your mouth. Exhale. Let something go. 2 more. Deep inhale. Fill up. Feel that chest lift up towards the sky, full of air. And open your mouth. Exhale. Let go. Last one, deepest yet. Deep inhale through the nose. Fill the belly, the lungs, the heart, the soul, and the home. Open the mouth. Exhale. Let it go. Keeping the eyes closed, bring both hands over your heart space. With love and gratitude to ourselves and each other, we bow together and say, Namaste. Thank you all so very much for joining me today. Again, my name is Krysta-Lyn. It's been wonderful to be here with you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope to see you again sometime soon. Thank you. Be well.